Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to our channel where we offer useful spiritual insights to help you navigate your twin flame journey. A twin flame is one of the most profound connections that a soul can experience. Twin flames are not just soulmates, they are our mirror, our deepest spiritual counterpart who reflects both our light and our shadow, pushing us to transcend the boundaries of our individual selves and recognize our truest nature. Yet, this journey is rarely without its trials, and one of the most challenging aspects can be the experience of separation. For many, this separation feels all consuming, as though a piece of the soul itself is missing. The question of permanence often arises. Can twin flames truly be separated forever, or is there something deeper unfolding? To understand the nature of separation in the twin flame journey, one must recognize that twin flame separation is generally a phase within a larger cycle of reunion and personal growth. Unlike typical relationships, twin flames are bound by an energy that transcends time and space. Whether in this lifetime or another, twin flames are called to one another repeatedly until their shared soul lessons are fully realized. This connection is inherently spiritual and follows its own divine timing, independent of the linear timelines we are accustomed to in our daily lives. But in some cases, separation feels unending, sparking fears that the twin flame connection might be lost forever. It's important to explore what might indicate a longer period of separation, or even the sense of a permanent separation. In today's video, we'll reveal signs that might suggest a prolonged separation or the possibility that the relationship may not culminate in this particular lifetime. However, even if a separation appears enduring, remember that twin flames are united at the soul level and will always be connected, regardless of time, space, or circumstance. Through these signs, we will gain insight into the nuances of twin flame separation, understand what may signify permanence, and find peace in the process. Let us begin. Number 1. The absence of spiritual growth or transformation. The twin flame journey is, above all, a journey of spiritual growth. Both individuals are catalysts for one another's transformation, and the connection inherently brings forth changes that propel each twin toward their higher self. But when separation occurs, one or both twin flames may struggle to continue this growth individually. In cases where separation seems prolonged or permanent, there may be stagnation in one or both partners' personal development. When one twin or both are unable or unwilling to embrace their spiritual journey, they might avoid the inner work that's essential for reunion. This lack of spiritual progress may manifest as a continual focus on the other person rather than on healing and growing within oneself. True transformation is often uncomfortable, demanding that each twin confront parts of themselves they'd rather ignore, from past wounds to limiting beliefs. In a situation where neither partner evolves, this stagnation can create a sense of permanence in the separation. However, it's also possible that the separation serves as a longer pause, allowing each twin the time they need to grow independently. In some cases, separation stretches over several lifetimes, as twin flames undergo individual experiences before reuniting when they are both spiritually aligned. So, if spiritual growth remains stagnant, this may indicate a prolonged separation, but it does not necessarily mean that reunion is impossible. The journey continues in different forms, guided by divine timing and the soul's readiness. Number 2. Persistent low vibrational energy or emotional blocks. Twin flames resonate at a high vibrational frequency because of the depth of their bond, often rooted in unconditional love. Yet, when one or both twins harbor persistent low vibrational energies, such as anger, resentment, fear, or despair, this can significantly hinder the potential for reunion. Emotional blocks create walls that obscure the connection, and if these walls remain unresolved, they can lead to a lasting separation. When separation seems endless, one common reason is that emotional wounds, traumas, or insecurities haven't been addressed. This could involve deep-seated fears about worthiness, guilt from past actions, or lingering anger over events that unfolded in the relationship. The twin flame journey requires each individual to rise above these lower energies to embrace higher states of love, compassion, and understanding. If emotional blocks are left unchecked, they can create an impenetrable barrier, leaving both twins feeling disconnected and stuck in separation. It's vital, therefore, to approach one's emotional healing with dedication. Every effort to release these lower energies paves the way for reunion, or at the very least, inner peace. Even if a reunion doesn't occur in this lifetime, the healing of these blocks is still an essential part of the twin flame mission, allowing each twin to grow and evolve spiritually. Often, the release of these energies becomes easier with time, and while it may seem like separation is final, these efforts at healing and self-awareness always keep the possibility for reunion alive. Number 3, the completion of karmic contracts and soul lessons. At the core of many twin flame separations lies the presence of karmic contracts and lessons that must be fulfilled. Before twin flames reunite, they often encounter other relationships, experiences, and challenges that are critical for their spiritual evolution. These karmic contracts are agreements the soul has made to learn certain lessons, heal past life wounds, or grow in specific ways. Sometimes, these contracts are the very things that keep twin flames apart, as each must attend to their own lessons and journeys independently. The feeling of permanence in a separation can occur when these karmic contracts demand prolonged attention. For instance, one twin may find themselves deeply committed to a karmic relationship that requires years of soul work, or they may need to experience life lessons that only become apparent over an extended period. The twin flame bond is always intact at a soul level, yet karmic experiences can create what feels like a significant delay in the reunion. When karmic contracts are completed, the energy shifts, creating space for twin flames to reunite if that is in alignment with their soul path. However, there are times when karmic experiences lead one or both twins onto a new path entirely, sometimes one that diverges from the twin flame connection in this lifetime. This isn't a sign that the bond is broken, but rather that both souls are honoring the lessons they need to learn. In such cases, it's important to trust that every karmic completion brings both souls closer to the divine source, whether or not it results in reunion within this lifetime. Number 4, choosing separate paths in life. Twin flames are ultimately on individual journeys, even though they are intrinsically linked at a spiritual level. At times, separation becomes prolonged when each twin follows a different life path that is incongruent with reunion in this lifetime. This can happen when one or both twins choose lifestyles, careers, or geographical locations that make reconnection challenging. These choices can stem from a genuine desire to honor one's individual calling. For example, one twin might feel called to a career that requires extensive travel or relocation, while the other may be drawn toward a path that requires stability and grounding. These differences are not inherently obstacles to reunion, but reflect each twin's commitment to their own growth and development. They demonstrate the importance of honoring one's journey without feeling beholden to the union. It's essential to recognize that twin flames don't lose their connection simply because of physical separation or divergent paths. These experiences contribute to their individual soul growth and are, in many ways, essential steps toward becoming the whole, balanced individuals that can ultimately create a harmonious reunion. Even if these separate paths seem to last for a lifetime, the twin flame bond continues beyond the physical plane, eventually drawing them back together when the time aligns. Number 5, the release of attachment to the outcome. One of the most difficult challenges in the twin flame journey is learning to release attachment to a specific outcome. Many twins experience a separation that feels prolonged or even permanent because they remain deeply attached to the idea of reunion occurring in a particular way or within a certain time frame. This attachment can create suffering, as it resists the natural flow of the twin flame journey, which often unfolds in ways that are unexpected and beyond our conscious control. Attachment stems from the ego's desire to control, define, and understand the journey on its own terms. However, twin flames are a journey of the soul, not the ego. To release attachment is to surrender to the wisdom of the universe and trust that the reunion, if it is meant to occur, will happen in divine timing. Paradoxically, it is often in releasing this attachment that the energy between twin flames shifts, making reunion more likely. When one releases attachment, they stop trying to mold the journey to fit their expectations and instead allow the connection to unfold naturally. In cases where attachment is released, but reunion does not occur, it's often a sign that both souls have chosen to honor their paths independently. This can feel like a permanent separation, but it's worth remembering that twin flames are never truly apart. Their bond exists beyond time, space, and physical limitations. Through releasing attachment, each twin finds peace, knowing that they are always connected to their counterpart, regardless of external circumstances. Number 6. A sense of inner completion without the other. One of the hallmarks of the twin flame journey is the deep sense of wholeness that each twin helps the other to realize within themselves. Over time, one or both twins may reach a point where they no longer feel a pressing need to reunite physically, having found inner peace and completion on their own. This sense of self-sufficiency can sometimes signal that the soul has achieved what it set out to accomplish through the twin flame experience, making the physical reunion feel less necessary. This inner completion doesn't imply a lack of love or a weakening of the twin flame bond. Rather, it reflects the journey's goal, to awaken each individual to their own divine nature and intrinsic wholeness. Reaching this state can feel like the culmination of the twin flame path, even if physical reunion doesn't take place. The realization of self-completion can lead to a permanent feeling of separation in the physical sense, yet the connection remains in the spiritual dimension, vibrant and intact. While this state may feel final, it is a profound achievement. Both twins have transcended the need to define their fulfillment through the other, embodying their highest potential individually. This sense of completion opens the door for each twin to experience love and life in new ways, trusting that their connection with their twin flame remains an eternal, unwavering presence that is unbound by the constraints of time and space. In the end, the journey of twin flames is one of soul-deep transformation that transcends time and space. This connection is a sacred bond that defies traditional definitions and expectations, existing on a level that goes far beyond the physical world. It calls each soul to experience profound love, growth, and a rediscovery of the self. Whether the connection unfolds through moments of intense reunion or through prolonged separation, it is a journey guided by the soul's quest for awakening and enlightenment. At the heart of the twin flame experience lies a unique opportunity for each individual to explore the depths of their being. Twin flames illuminate aspects of the self that might otherwise remain hidden, encouraging each soul to become more whole, balanced, and authentically aligned with its true essence. Regardless of external circumstances, the twin flame bond remains an internal journey woven into the very fabric of the soul's evolution. The separation, no matter how enduring it may seem, is ultimately part of this profound process of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. As challenging as it may be, the separation phase encourages each twin to find peace within themselves, to cultivate love and resilience, and to understand that their connection is not solely about a physical reunion, but about embracing their soul's purpose. The experiences shared, even if only for a brief time, leave an indelible mark on the heart, forever altering each twin in ways that are beautiful and transformative. In navigating the twin flame path, trust becomes paramount. Trust that every encounter, every moment of joy and pain, serves a higher purpose in the divine scheme of things. Trust that the separation, however long it may last, is not the end but a step on the soul's journey towards greater wholeness and love. It invites one to surrender to the unknown, to let go of control, and to embrace the unfolding of life as it is meant to be. No matter where the journey leads, the essence of the twin flame connection remains intact, infinite, and ever present within. This bond serves as a reminder of the soul's divine nature, of the love that lies at the core of our existence, and of the beautiful, limitless possibilities that await each soul on its journey home. In this understanding, there is peace. In this acceptance, there is freedom. And in this unconditional love, there is the promise of unity, whether in this lifetime or beyond, for the soul is boundless, and love is eternal.